Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I just got the kids to school and I have to pop over to Day M to pick up some shampoo. Yesterday was a really fun day, really fun. I really enjoyed my time with Linnea, and she just looked so cute in the movie theater with that big old thing of popcorn. It was good because we could take some home to the boys, who were quite happy to have some popcorn as well. And then last night, after we got the kids to bed, Roman was sitting and he said, "Oh, Kobe Bryant died." I was like, "What?" "Yeah, Kobe Bryant died." "What?" "Kobe Bryant died." He had to tell me like 3 times before I could even recognize what was going on. And then to hear that he was out with his daughter, I think he took her to a basketball game or something, just spending quality time with her. And that's essentially what Roman and I did yesterday with our kids. And I just felt so sick to my stomach. My reaction was just pure nausea, sadness. I cannot imagine what his wife must be feeling right now. Well, I can't imagine, which is why I feel absolutely devastated. I was watching old episodes of The Crown, like from season 2, I think it was. And it was the episode where John F. Kennedy died. I think the Queen was doing a bit of narrating about what was going on. She said something along the lines of, "That's the funny thing about happiness, is you think you're sad and you think you're going through stuff and you think you're depressed, and then something worse comes along and happens. And what you realize is that all those moments before were actually happiness." And I think about that a lot. There are a lot of times when I really want to sit on this camera and just vent and let all this negativity out, and I just want to like unload, basically. And I'm not discrediting that, so don't take this as discrediting depression or sadness. I myself struggle with depression, don't get me wrong. But I always think to myself, this is like I always have to come back and find some logical place to start grounding myself again. And I always think that as bad as a situation can be, it could be so much worse, so much worse. And somehow that helps me keep perspective. I'm so thankful that I got to come home yesterday and I have my husband and my kids. I'm just thankful. Like, I'm so thankful that we have our health. Roman has a job that provides for us, and he's a really good man. Like, he's a genuinely good person. And again, like, that's just so much more than what so many people have. I never take those things for granted. Simply being alive. I mean, simply being alive is a gift. I didn't mean to come on here and say all that, but I need to go in and get some conditioner for my hair. Not a very good segue, but that's life. You ready for ballet class? Huh? You ready to go into ballet class? Okay, bye. Oh wait, you gotta get your water bottle.
Oh, I'm gonna get.
Here you go. Bye. Linnea's at dance. Callum is at the bakery.
I won that, right?
Yep, you wanted to go to the bakery.
One hand.
There you go. Thank you.
And I can also do it.
Yeah, you did great. Thank you. Hey everybody, I hope you are doing well. I am in the car. I haven't vlogged at all yet today. I got the kids off to school and then I came home and I went to bed. I have such a bad headache. I knew last night that it was going to rain today because my head was just killing me. And then sure enough, I woke up this morning and as Roman's leaving the house, he came back and he said, "Oh, I need to bring an umbrella, it's raining." It's like, yeah, my head knew it. Yeah, I'm just tired, really tired. I'll be 36 weeks tomorrow, and I'm definitely feeling the exhaustion of hitting this point in my pregnancy. I think part of it too is I've never done so much running kids around like I am now, just with different lessons. And like today Callum's got swimming, and there's just a lot of organizing schedules and a lot of moving parts and moving people in our family right now. Roman's traveling, of course, quite a bit for work, and this is all just life. This is just the busyness, the hustle and bustle of life. I remember when I was pregnant with Callum, this was about the time where I just kind of, well, I mean, in Germany we have something called Mutterschutz, which is like mother's protection. So like 6 weeks before your estimated due date, moms can leave their full-time jobs, and they can stay home and just rest and get ready for the baby and just, yeah, take care of themselves. And then when you have other kids at home, which obviously I do, it's taking care of yourself tends to be the last thing that you do, because you're just taking care of so many other things during the day. So I did come home and I said, you need to rest. You're really, really tired. I don't know if I mentioned this, but at my doctor's appointment, I am again low on iron. So that's part of it too, I'm sure, with the exhaustion. So my doctor said I have to take my iron supplement every day. But now I need to get going. I need to go to Edeka, and I'm gonna park over at Linnea's school and then just walk to Edeka just to get a little bit of exercise. And then I'll go pick her up.
He has been indicted on corruption charges hours after he dropped his attempt for parliamentary immunity. This announcement comes just...
Doesn't sound good. Here in Berlin, we get BBC World. And so I listen to BBC World quite a bit, especially when the kids are not in the car. A, it's just really nice to hear some English in my day. B, it's just really nice to hear British English, which kind of makes me feel like I'm in London again. They just give all the details about all the top stories in the world, and it's good because I can listen to it while I'm driving, which I just sat looking for my car keys. They're in the ignition. What are you working on, Callum? Tip toy? Oh. Linnea, do you have a baby?
She's a little bit sleepy.
Let me see. Can I see her? Oh.
Nobody can touch her.
Nobody can touch her?
Yeah, she eats ice all the time. So much ice cream.
She eats ice cream.
So much.
What did you make at school?
Boy.
A horn?
Mommy, can I show that Papa when he comes home?
Okay, we'll show that to Papa when he comes home. So Linnea and her teacher made they made a little unicorn horn. And when I picked her up, she had that on her head. I'm so excited. It's so cute and little. It's so little. This is perfect for city life. Like, look how little it is next to you. Look like you're a dad. Look at me and smile and wave. I love it. I love it. And I'm very excited because I saw a lot of people in London have this, and it was so practical with just riding buses and trains, and I've seen more and more people here in Berlin with this. Mm-hmm. That is tiny. That is awesome. I love it. I'm happy. The other thing that we upgraded this time is I got a new Ergo baby. I upgraded to the Ergo 360 because I use this. I used mine out with Callum and Linnea. Just put money where I know I will need it. And for me, that was a baby carrier and a stroller that works on buses and trains and city life. I didn't use the train and stuff a whole lot when I had Callum and Linnea as babies, mostly because where we lived was, you guys hear Callum coughing, mostly because where we lived was like a village outside of Stuttgart, and we used the car and we didn't go downtown very often. And And if we did, we would just drive. But here in Berlin, living more in the city like we do, we just rely more on public transportation. And I think part of that is after living in London, where we enjoyed using public transportation because it was just easier for us. I still find it easier. So we just upgraded those things that I know we will need. And what I didn't want was a really bulky, heavy stroller. We have a Peg Perego for the big kids, for Callum and Linnea, that Linnea still uses, I'll admit. The stroller that you've seen us push around that she sits in, we've used that for her, but it's not as sturdy as it used to be. And I don't think, I mean, we've had it for about 6 years, and I don't think it will last. I think once Linnea is totally done with it, which she's just about done with it because she mostly walks everywhere with us. But I think once she's done with it, we'll probably just have to toss it because it's not, there's some things that are broken on it, and it's just, it's been used. It's been well loved. And I mean, I used that stroller to bring my groceries home from the store in London. So, I mean, it's had a lot of weight on it, on top of sometimes both the kids would sit on it, and yeah, you know, it just isn't, it wouldn't be safe to use for the baby. So we upgraded for both of those things, and then yeah, we're all set. We have a car seat upstairs. Is that all situated, the car seat?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Like the newborn insert?
Yeah, it's laying upstairs.
Okay. Good. Good, good, good.